Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Guys, it's May 2025 and America is at a crossroads again. The Trump administration has once more ignited a firestorm, not just in the political circles, but in the hearts and homes of hundreds of thousands of immigrant families. This time it's not about a wall, not about a ban. It's about the deportation, swift, targeted, and as some say, deeply unjust. So, guys, today we are diving into the controversial chapter that's unfolding right now. In a shocking twist, over 50 Venezuelan men, some of whom had legal status in the US, have reportedly been deported to El Salvador, not even their country of origin. But that's just the beginning. The Supreme Court has now greenlit the end of protections for over 350,000 Venezuelans, ending the TPS, which is temporary protected status that once gave them hope of safety and stability in the America. So let's unpack what's going on, why it matters, and why this could become one of the most defining and decisive moments of Trump's second term. First, let's talk about the deportations. According to an explosive report from the Cato Institute, dozens of Venezuelan men were picked up during what the Trump administration calls targeted sweeps. The White House insists these individuals were undocumented, illegal entrants, or connected to any criminal activity. But whistleblowers and immigrant right groups paint a very different picture about this. They claim that many of these men were asylum seekers or had entered legally, and yet they were bundled onto planes and deported not even to Venezuela but to a high security prison in El Salvador. That's very injustice, right? Now ask yourself, why El Salvador? Why are Venezuelan nationals being deported to a nation they have no connection with? The administration hasn't answered that clearly, but critics argue it's a fear tactic to scare off new migrants and send a message no one is safe here. Then we come to the hammer below, the Supreme Court's ruling. In a 5-4 decision, the conservative majority court ruled that the federal government could lawfully revoke the TPS, temporary protected status, for Venezuelans, a move that can affect more than 350,000 people. These are not people who crossed the borders yesterday. Many have been in the United States for years, building lives, raising families, paying taxes, and contributing to the society. TPS was granted under the Obama administration and extended under Biden due to the extreme political and economic crisis in Venezuela. But now the message is clear: pack your bags and leave. So, guys, what does this mean on the ground? Communities are panicking. Parents are wondering if they will be torn away from children who are the US citizens. Workers are losing jobs overnight. And perhaps most dangerously, a wedge is being driven deeper into the national conversation around immigration. One where the legal status is becoming a moving target. People are moving based on this. President Trump, for his part, says this is about restoring the rule of law and protecting American jobs. He insists the Venezuelan crisis has improved enough for people to return home, though most international agencies strongly disagree on this. The UN still lists Venezuela as one of the worst humanitarian crises in the Western Hemisphere. So, guys, why is this happening now? Some argue it's all political calculus, with elections looming and Trump building his campaign around Law and Order 2.0. He is doubling down on the anti immigration stance that brought him to power in 2016. Only this time, the targets aren't just the undocumented migrants, but people with the legal papers, humanitarian protections, and even the court cases pending people. The ripple effects are enormous. Latin American nations are watching. Human rights groups are also mobilizing. And Americans, whether they support or oppose this move, are realizing just how fragile the line between protection and persecution can be. So, guys, here we are, May 2025. Venezuelan families are living in fear. Deportations are no longer just policy, they are stories about human, raw, and painful. And America is again being tested on its core values: who gets to belong, who gets to stay, and who gets thrown out, regardless of the promises made in the past. Is this a justice, or is this reform? Or is this another political show with real lives on the line? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Trump's policy is about the safety, or is it about the power? And what should America's responsibility be to those is it once welcomed? So guys, I'm Lakhan Tanwani. I will be signing off. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I will see you in the next one.